Okay, we're just honing for the piston pin today. We left about the thou and a half to hone. If you notice, when I cut the keyway on the other side just with the end mill there, I didn't go all the way through so I could actually hone it. And then we're going to set it up on the shaper next and cut the key. And that should just about do it.
God, hey, look at your face safety. Oh. I didn't know you were still recording. Well, you're going to fast forward this.
And we should be good to go. Okay, here we are shaping the keyway for the Rumely piston pin. We've trammed in the table because I am using an extension table on this. It's been dialed 0. We dialed the bore in 0. I used the back plunger dial to do that. Now we're taking about 3/4 thou at a time. You can see in the photo there where he's come from the top there where we've used the end mill to take more material out, so we're taking less material out. We're going to go to about 3/16 depth, and that'll be it for this key. All it is just a woodruff key, keeps the piston pin from spinning. I throw a little bit of cutting oil in there, and it's cutting pretty nice. What I did is when I went in, I went down my 3/16 with the end of my end mill there, so I'll just let that clean up. We'll measure it, and that'll probably be about it. And we'll let that check out, and there we go. P.S. I'm being held against my will here. I don't feel like doing this. Okay. If you like this, please like, link, and subscribe. It'll be a while, but we are doing 2 separate Rumleys, a 1530 and a 1630. They're multi-year projects, let's say. So we'll be putting videos up from time to time on the parts as we go.
Woo! Go Bug!
Okay, here we got the piston put on the mill table here. Put the piston pin in, dialed it this way so I'm true to the table, centered in the piston pin. Now I had to use a long series center drill because we do have clearance issues with the chuck hitting the side of the piston, so we use a long series center drill. And then we'll drill, we'll tap, and then we'll spot face. I'll show later on, we have different versions of these old pistons. Some have 1 set screw, some have 2. This particular one, we're gonna put 2 set screws in. The other piston also has a boss for the set screw. This does not have the boss when they cast it, so we're just going to flat face it with a spot face. And the holes are 5/8 NC. You get an action shot there. Okay, here we have two Rumely pistons. Both are out of 1530s. This one here is the original one out of the one we're doing. It's an original tractor from Saskatchewan. It has been overbored at one time in its life. As you can see, this one has two piston pin set screws in it, and it also has bosses cast into it. This one has a 5/8 NC hole. The other one is also off an F, but it was off a parts pile F. It only has a 1/2 inch set screw and only one and no bosses. Which one is earlier, I don't know. But the pattern we have is fashioned off of this one. So that's what we're doing, but we are gonna add the two set screw holes because the piston pin does have two set screws. If you like the video, please like, link, and subscribe. Then possibly they won't hold me against my will doing pistons. And then leave a comment.